Vincent van Gogh was born in Zundert, the Netherlands, in 1853, the son of a pastor, quiet, shy, and far too sensitive for the world. From childhood, he carried a strange weight. He was given the name of his parents' first son, a child who had died before he was born. On the family grave stood a small stone. Vincent van Gogh. The same name, the same date, only 1 year apart. Imagine growing up with the name of the dead. Imagine living in the shadow of someone who never lived long enough to fail. Vincent grew up learning that life was not a gift, but a responsibility. Before becoming a painter, Vincent tried everything else. He worked at an art gallery in London, became a teacher, a bookseller, even a preacher among the poor miners of Belgium. But everywhere he went, he failed to fit in. He was too honest, too emotional, too raw. He saw beauty where others saw dirt. He loved people who could never love him back. When he finally turned to painting, he was almost 30. No training, no money, no fame. Only a deep need to translate his pain into color. And one person who believed in him, his younger brother, Theo. Vincent didn't paint like anyone else. To most artists, a canvas was a window to the world. To Vincent, it was a window into the soul. Every brushstroke was an act of confession, of longing, despair, and rare, luminous hope. He once wrote to Theo, "I don't paint what I see, I paint what I feel." In 1888, he moved to Arles in the south of France. He dreamed of creating a studio of the South, a community where artists would live and work together in harmony. But only one man came, Paul Gauguin. Two strong minds, two storms in one house. Their friendship exploded into violence. One night, after a terrible argument, Vincent cut off part of his own ear, the act of a man who could no longer bear the noise in his head. Soon after, he was admitted to a psychiatric hospital in Saint-Rémy. And yet, in the silence of that place, he created some of the most beautiful works in human history. Fields of wheat olive trees, irises, and the swirling night sky that became the starry night. That sky was not real. It was the world as he felt it, trembling, alive, and infinite. The vision of a man standing between madness and divinity. Vincent lived in poverty. He sold only one painting in his lifetime, The Red Vineyard, for a few francs. But still, he painted. Every day, every hour he could. In just 10 years, he produced over 2,000 works, paintings, sketches, letters, as if he knew his time was running out. On July 27, 1890, in a wheat field near Auvers-sur-Oise, Vincent van Gogh shot himself in the chest. He didn't die immediately. Theo came to see him, and for 2 days, they spoke quietly. Vincent's last words were simple. "The sadness will last forever." He was 37. Theo died 6 months later, heartbroken and ill. They are buried side by side, under the same sky Vincent once painted. The world that ignored him in life now calls him a genius. His works, Starry Night, Sunflowers, The Bedroom, have become symbols of beauty born from pain. But Vincent's story is not about tragedy. It's about courage, the courage to feel deeply in a world that prefers indifference, to see light in darkness, to believe that pain can create meaning. Vincent van Gogh never truly died. He lives in every brushstroke that trembles with emotion, in every shade of blue that speaks of infinity, in every person who looks at his paintings and feels something they can't explain. Because Van Gogh didn't just paint the world, he painted what it means to be human.